Hey guys, what's up? Ashley here, and it's day number 340 of daily vlogging. Woo! We're just 340. That is crazy. Like, here we are, December 10th, and I still feel like 2019 was yesterday, but it's about to be 3 years ago. So, that's cool. What? How? I don't understand. Anyway, so for today's vlog, I wasn't really sure what to talk about, so I went back to some screenshots that I've taken over, over time with some ideas in them. So one of the things I saved was like 50 things to, I guess, to like write about or talk about to help better yourself. And I kind of just like skimmed through the list, and one of them said list three negative mindsets that you need to change. So let's see if I can. So like, I really didn't think about this. So let's just see if I can come up with three. I mean, I feel like one of them is like all encompassing. And it kind of ties into this, like, one that I only can think of two. So, one negative mindset that I have is that I am always afraid of not being good enough. So I have to like cancel that thought. And it's not just like, it's with everything. That's why I only do things that I know I'm good at. So then I don't fail, like I'm so afraid I'm just afraid of not being good enough. But like, for myself, for other people, for everything. And that's a lot of what holds me back with the dating and stuff, is that I just don't think that I am good enough for anyone. Like, so that mindset needs to change. And like, everything I do, I'm always like, oh, this is not going to be good enough for so and so, or this is not going to be good enough, or this person's going to be disappointed in me. So like, I hold a lot of that, and I hold myself to a very high standard. And so I just constantly feel like I'm not good enough. But I have to change that, and I have to say, yes, you are good enough. You are not good enough. So like, I've really been working on that a lot recently, because it's more like, now I'm more feeling like, well, this is the best I have. This is what I am. This is who I am. This is what I got. If you don't like it, then I'm sorry, but that's all I have. Like, that's your problem, not my problem. While in the past, I was always like, well, what can I do to change to be good enough for this person or for this thing or whatever. So I'm really working on that a lot. And then like, the other negative mindset that I have is, I always say that I'm going to be single forever, and I'm never going to find anyone who's going to love me. And that's a negative mindset that I need to change. I can't think like that. I have to think like, yes, my man is out there somewhere. And I don't know how I'm going to find him, but I'm going to find him. See, but like, my negative energy around that is like, it's never going to happen, because I think very logically, and I'm very much like, well, I'm this old and it hasn't happened yet. So what part of that leads me to believe that it will happen in the future? So like, that's where I get stuck. And like, it's just a lot of things, like, just over the course of my lifetime, like, I mean, it's not very 2021 of me to say this, but like, when you're out and about, you notice, like, you can't help but notice like men looking at girls, which, like, obviously you're not really allowed to do that anymore, but I mean, like, it's just a thing, like, you know. But it's like you see people checking people out all the time, right? Either way, men to women, women to men, men to men, women to women, whatever. Everyone's checking everyone else out. And like you can see, like, as an observer, you can see the way that people look at other people. I never, no one's ever looked at me like that. Like, I'm just invisible in the background. So, it's like, what was I saying? so like so that's why I have this mindset of like, I'm just always gonna be single. That's it. I mean, like, and so I need to put a kibosh on that negative mindset. With the this is just how it is. I need to like change it around and just be more hopeful. I mean, I am hopeful, but I need to like actively be thinking about the positive, and like just tell myself that it is going to happen. And like the whole situation that I had in the earlier part of the year, everything with that, it still is like like, it still bums me out. But I just have to keep trying to remind myself that like, was he the one? No, clearly not. Clearly he was not. But I have to remind myself that, like, I just say, well, he was put into your life to show you that it is possible, and that it can happen, and that not everyone thinks you're disgusting. So like, I mean, I say that looking like this, but whatever. This is who I am. So like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say? So like, I have to spin it to a positive outlook and say like, well, it is possible. He proved that. Like, you're not gonna be alone forever. You're not disgusting. You're not like this big monster. So like, I just have to start like believing it for myself and let go of that negative energy, right? A new year is coming, and I've gotten very far from where I was. Very far. So I mean, like, I only like said 2 things, but it's like, I feel like those 2 things are very all encompassing and they're like big ones. I don't even know what a third negative mindset would be, because that really is like, I really am a very positive person, and like, I think positively about just about everything, except for my my single status. I hate that. And just my fear of not being good enough and fear of failing. So those 2 things are really my only the only negative energy I have in my life. So I just have to keep working on it and keep trying to get rid of that vibe, and keep the positive energy moving along, you know? I can't let myself get down about it. So, because like, who wants that? No one. No one wants to like sit and sit alone and cry about stupid things, like, when you could just not worry about it and just live your life and just believe that one day it will happen. And that's all. So we have to get rid of the negative vibes and bring in the positive energy. So, deep breath. So here I am. This hair has really just taken on a life of its own. So yeah. I think that's just going to be it for me for today. Let me know what negative energy that you hold on to in your life that you need to get rid of. So yeah, let me know what you think. All right. And that's going to be it for me for today. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.